When we're talking about women of distinction and obviously women of excellence, what does that mean for you?
Women standing out, women showing that it can be done. I did it and it can be done. So I realized that being a woman of substance and standing out is not just to say, well, I am the first, or I am the only woman to do this, the richest woman in Africa or what have you, but it is being able to use what you have learned, what you have gained, to grow other people and to make sure that the people who come after you have it better and they have a way. Those things did not deter. I don't know why, but people always think that black women aren't as educated as they are. You always have to produce your papers. You always have to sing your accolades. I've done this, I've done this, I've done this, just so you can be taken serious. I have a physical disability, but somehow people associate that with mental disabilities as well. So the minute that you tell them you want to do this and this and that, they question your mental abilities to do that. And so there are some opportunities that I believe that I could have gotten or should have gotten, but because I am a black woman living with a disability, I was sidelined in those. So basically, your accreditation, your accolades are always questioned.
What kind of a footprint as a woman do you want to leave behind?
I would like people to remember me for allowing people to live out their purpose, to know their purpose, and to know that they are valuable. I think that my purpose in life, and that's what I've been doing as a motivational speaker, the point I always try to drive across is that you are important, you are valuable just as you are. And so I would like to be remembered as that person who showed people that they are valuable and they are important just as they are.
And as we commemorate Heritage Month, what does that actually mean for you?
I believe that heritage is more than being Xhosa or Tsonga or Zulu or being millennial, if you will. It's that our heritage comes from deep within us. Who are you when everything else is taken away? Who are you when you are not with your friends? Who are you when you are not at work? And that is the person that we should always be true to. So if you, when you're alone, without the pressures of the world, if you identify as this and this, and that, I believe that that's the person that you should stand out to be. Nobody should feel pressured to get dressed in a certain way. Nobody should feel pressured to speak a particular language. Nobody should feel pressured to eat a particular food. But that which you feel that you are when you are alone, that which you most identify with, then do that. I believe that's what heritage is. When everything is taken away, who are you? And believe that I am the best striker that this country has ever seen. And I will play for that Maphala, I will play for that Pirates, I will play for that Sundowns. I will not mention Kaizer Chiefs.
And for young people out there who are incredibly inspired by you and they're looking at you and they're like, I just want to be like her. What are your words of encouragement to them?
You are enough. You are valuable. You are important, and you are worthy. I believe that the world says a lot of negative things towards about us and to us. You are called all sorts of names, but what is important is what you believe of yourself, because that's what you will always carry with you. You may leave a toxic environment, but if the toxic words lie within you and you have believed them, then no matter where you go, you will carry them with you. And so my words of encouragement is that it doesn't matter where you are or who you are around or what they say, just have words that you speak to yourself, that you believe of yourself, because sometimes not all of us are privileged to leave toxic people. Not all of us are privileged to leave toxic environments. But what's powerful is when the words that you believe about yourself, the things that you speak to yourself, If those things can stick to you, then there is nothing that you cannot do. There is nothing that you cannot get out of. Just speak words of encouragement to yourself. People may say you will not amount to anything, but if you deep inside of you believe that you can amount to the best version of yourself, then it will not matter what people say. Absolutely nothing impossible for you in this world. I love that.